What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to take a look on how can you exploit the bio daily challenges by using the passive of some characters together to make them a lot stronger. And as always, if you find information on these videos helpful, make sure you share them with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take a look at these. I have seen different options from other people using full web warriors and failing, and this is why I think this exploit is going to be so great, because the team is very strong and make this very easy. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take a look at difficulty 4. As I always mention in my videos, you don't have to 3 stars difficulty 4. Only difficulty 5. So if you can only 1 star it, you should definitely do it. Okay, so we are going to use Miss Marvel, Squirrel Girl, Yo-Yo, Black Bolt, and also Jessica Jones. You don't really have to use Jessica Jones. You can also use OG Spider-Man, and that's going to be helpful as well. With Jessica Jones, it's more safe. With OG Spider-Man, should be faster, but a little bit more risky. Okay, so we have a Bishop with a big damage, and we also have, what's her name? Phoenix. Okay, so we have Phoenix, and this is why we are bringing Jessica Jones, to make sure that we always have something to remove the defense downs and other negative effects, like the Disrupt, the very nasty Disrupt of what's her name? Of Scream. And we also have the heal block from Mordo. So once again, it's going to be nice to have multiple characters that can clear negative effects. So here I can clear the negative effects. I want too much healing, so maybe it was not the best option, but it's an option. And you really want to focus on Scream early on, and then on Phoenix, and that's it pretty much. Now you focus on Bishop, then you try to get rid of what's his name? Of Mordo. Oh man, today I'm really bad with names. Okay, so you try to get rid of Mordo. But as you can see, Yo-Yo, she does most of the work. We are also going to exploit Yo-Yo because she's applying offense down constantly to the different enemies. Jessica Jones once again coming through, removing all those negative effects. That also provides energy to Squirrel Girl, allowing her to heal more often. And then we are going to exploit the basic of Yo-Yo and Black Bolt to remove buffs from the enemies. Okay, so we are going after Mordo once again like this. Heal blocks is what ruined this team, but if you get rid of Mordo, that's not going to be a problem anymore. And these offense downs are very useful, as you can see. Now it's convenient for you to use the ultimate of Jessica Jones to remove these downs from Colossus. He becomes very annoying with it because of his retaliation attack. Now we are going to apply offense down. The reason why we are applying offense down so often with Squirrel Girl, it's because Rocket Raccoon calls for assist Groot, and that is not affected by the Yo-Yo. It's not affected by Yo-Yo. Okay, so we are going to remove Cersei. She's removing all the negative effects, and we don't want that. And we also want to remove Carnage. It's not a big deal, Carnage, but before I do these challenges, I don't even check the enemies. I want this to be as difficult as possible, so I don't even know which enemies I'm facing. So I don't know if there are more symbiotes or not, but if you have Scream and if you have Carnage, you definitely don't want to have more symbiotes around. Okay, so Cersei is gone. Cersei is also another character. I have no idea if Icarus or another Eternal is coming. So I just go after the priorities. It's quite ridiculous that I don't make any preparation before this. Okay, so we have a second Cersei, we have Shuri, and we have Nico Minoru. In my opinion, Nico Minoru is the most problematic character. So we want to remove her as fast as possible. and then we are going to deal with Shuri and Cersei. Cersei because she removes the negative effects from our team, and Shuri because of the energy and also the defense up. Okay, so we have another symbiote. This is what I was expecting, that's why I got rid of Carnage, and that's why it's convenient to use Black Bolt. That's another exploit, is using Black Bolt so characters cannot be revived. This video is full of exploits. This is like pure hacking. We are literally hacking the game. Okay, so let's go. Let's use all those skirmishers ISO 8. No, here I was using Raider ISO 8. I completely forgot. I make this so hard on myself. It's incredible. Okay, so we are going to use the basic of Yo-Yo to max out the buff removal. That energy flowing with the Squirrel Girl is just amazing. We have energy coming from Miss Marvel, we have energy coming from Jessica Jones, and then Yo-Yo gives more energy to Miss Marvel, which will give more energy to everyone else. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so Wakanda. Oh man, what's her name? Today I'm really terrible with the names. Shuri. So today Shuri. So Shuri, she did her defense up, so we are going to be able to remove her. And I just wanted to drop her on the red, so we would be able to finish it off with Black Bolt. Unfortunately, Black Bolt had the offense down, and it didn't work out. But you use the ultimate of Yo-Yo to finish the job. Now you're going to use the ultimate of Jessica Jones to remove that taunt, and now we have the final 4 enemies, so we are going to focus on Cersei, and then we have to deal with Rocket and Groot. And as you see, I ignored Groot for the most part, because if you are not attacking him, his slow is not a big deal. You can dodge it, you can clear it with and you have insane amount of resistance coming from Jessica Jones, so that's going to be a good thing. Offense down once again to everyone. We keep focusing on that Cersei, and yeah, this team is quite amazing. A lot of healing, a lot of resistance, a lot of energy, so it takes a little bit longer than other teams, maybe with more damage potential, but I think overall it's better to play safe than try to rush it and then fail several times. I think this took me like 2 tries. So, and the first try it was with the Web Warriors, so I think yeah, this team is very, very successful. Okay, so let's go. We are getting them slowly, and the Black Bolt is also convenient to get rid of Groot, so he doesn't revives. That's another good thing about Black Bolt. Not only he stops Anti-Venom from reviving symbiotes, but also from reviving Groot, which if you are unlucky, he can revive like 5 or 6 times in a row, and that's very frustrating. You definitely don't want to deal with that. Okay, so can we get rid of Cersei? Cersei, please, go away. Okay, so can we do it? I was getting a little bit frustrated. This Cersei was getting hard to deal with. Okay, Black Bolt, let's go. Special? Ultimate? Ultimate would be nice now. Okay, cool. So we finish off Groot, we finish off Rocket. Because we finished both of them at the same time, they didn't got the additional buffs. And Cersei, now she's on the red. We are going to use the special of Squirrel Girl. That's another exploit. Every time you use the special of Squirrel Girl, it calls Black Bolt to assist, and that will allow you to kill characters that cannot be revived, and also to remove more positive effects on the enemies with Black Bolt basic. Okay, so double tap, we are trying to remove that defense up. This Colossus has like thousands of resistance. He gets like 1000 resistance whenever he has defense up. And that's it. So it took a little bit of time, but as you saw, pretty much safe. And these were characters that were recommended to use here or there on the Famine event or some other situation. So overall, I think it's a good team. Old characters, easily approachable, all farmable. So I think this is a good team for you to use. And as you can see, very, very safe to play with. Okay, so now let's take a look at difficulty 5, and this time we are going to make things a little bit different. instead of Jessica Jones, I wanted to try OG Spider-Man and see if he is going to help, because we have Black Bolt, but Black Bolt doesn't have a lot of piercing damage. So when you don't have piercing damage, what you want to do? Lower the defense of the enemies. So that's exactly what we are going to do. We are going to lower the defense of the enemies. The slow, it's also convenient because our team is not the fastest. We don't have any source of speed up. And most of the enemies are also slow. Only Spider-Woman is problematic here. You want to get rid of Loki as fast as possible. Here I didn't got lucky with the assist of Yo-Yo, otherwise we would be able to one-shot that Loki. And as you can see, we are exploiting once again the special of Squirrel Girl to call Black Bolt to assist and to stop characters from being revived. Okay, so you want to get rid of Invisible Woman, but your first priority should be She-Hulk. She-Hulk, she's going to throw tons of negative effects on you. You really don't want that. And the offense down from Invisible Woman, it's annoying, but it's not the biggest deal. Okay, so I don't know exactly what happens here, why Falcon had 2 turns back to back, but this second wave, it's very questionable. Okay, so look at this. Falcon has his turn, and now he's going to have another turn right after. I guess it's because my characters were slowed, or I don't know exactly. It just felt like they went really fast. Anyway, we have the Sif Taunt. We are going to remove that with the OG Spider-Man, Yo-Yo and Miss Marvel. All of those characters have Skirmisher Isolate, so it's going to be very easy. With the Yo-Yo, we are also able to stop Zemo from doing tons and tons of damage. And now there you go, Falcon getting a bunch of turn meter, giving more turn meter to everyone else. So that, of course, will make the enemies to go faster. But once again, we are coming through with Yo-Yo exploiting her passive in order to lower the damage of the enemies. So Black Bolt, now we have the ultimate, we have the special, we have the basic, we have everything. So we are going to focus on the character with the Skirmisher or with the vulnerability to finish them off. It's going to be Invisible Woman because you really don't want Invisible Woman to use her special. Okay, so at this point you want to focus on Falcon. He already did his special once, you don't want him to do it again. And we also have Thor, he's going to do the stuns. We have some evades, we have deflects, so low chance that he's going to stun a lot of people. At this point you want to finish off Spider-Woman. She's on the red, so Black Bolt should ping her out. He didn't, so we are going to use the special of Yo-Yo to do damage to multiple characters. And now we have Taskmaster, we have Lady Electro, and we have another She-Hulk. So you want to apply slow to everyone, and you want to get rid of that Taskmaster. He's going to apply blind and bleed to your teams, he steals buffs from your teams. Those are things that you don't want to do. So use the special. It's full piercing damage, so that's gonna destroy him. And we can use the special once again, call Black Bolt to assist. He got on the red and we got rid of Thor. So we have taunt once again with Sif, like Sif is taunting like crazy. And we also have She-Hulk. Now, we don't have any Gamma characters and we don't have any Fantastic Four characters, so She-Hulk is not a huge deal here. So you want to focus on Lady Electro and also on Ant-Man, because Ant-Man is going to apply slow to your team and that's something you never want. Okay, so Yo-Yo doing the basic, Black Bolt is stunned, so Miss Marvel will be called for assist. We have the slow that I really didn't want it, but it only affected 2 characters. As always, like if you have Yo-Yo, she's going to apply offense down to the enemies, that's going to lower their focus and that's going to increase your resistance. So that's a good thing. We have these 2 characters left and that's it. Like Sif, she's not a big problem. Also, this Thor does not get any charges, so it's not a big deal. And yeah, so that's the Bio challenge, difficulty 5. I think this team is very approachable. We have 4 characters that were part of the Famine event, and we have one of the Pestilence event. So this is definitely a team that you should have some investment in. And because of all the buffs, you can see right there that they have evades, they have deflects, they have everything. So this is a very solid option for you to 3 stars the bio challenge on difficulty 5. So yeah guys, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found information on this video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.